What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? Today we're coming at you with some more Frostpunk, and in the last video we had just become the prophet or the voice of God, which gave us basically unlimited hope, and made our word law, which should be pretty interesting. Unfortunately, from the last time we played, I played for about 16 minutes, and my computer, the game froze, and I lost that 16 minutes of progress, which was basically the prepare for the storm. So I built this specialized beacon that went on top of your balloon, and it allowed us to know that there's an epic storm coming in, does it give the exact days? Yes, in 8 days and 6 hours. So it gave us some special goals to basically prep for this epic winter that's going to happen, because you're not going to be able to grow food. They don't even know if you're necessarily even going to be able to work. I don't know exactly how that's all going to pan out, but there was also a mission, because if you remember, there were groups of people trying to escape and get here to outrun the storm, and 3 groups of people did come, so our population is out of control right now. I mean, we've got an additional 109 people doing absolutely nothing, and that's a little bit of a bummer. But then we're even going to get even more people because there's a side quest to take care of the survivors. So I think I'm going to attempt to rescue those people. That means that we need to get a lot more food online, because I don't know how many people those are going to be brought home. And if we need, it says 3,368 food for that, I think that means that we have to crank out a boatload of Hunter's Haul. We are getting more coal optimization because I think we will need that coal. Oh no, these things are just fat enough that they don't fit. I wish they. It's interesting how the fighting pits is like a big deal. Oh yeah, but Hunter's Halls don't need to be near heat. That's right. Hmm. So I'm trying to figure out, where do we put these, because I'm almost 100% sure, because they just, it's like a localized building, but you don't actually do anything in it. So, wow, look at this, man. Our city is enormous. I wonder if I'm wrong about that, that you don't need a heating source for these. I just don't want our people to get sick on accident. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to figure out where can I squeeze these things in, and then I'll put a heating source afterwards. Oh, there's trees over here still. Oh, this could save us that gear component. I think I'm going to do that. Oop, wrong place. It's been a hot minute since I played this game, but I have been really exciting to beat this campaign. Alright, we are looking for resources first. Let's get some lumber online. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. This guy's still trucking away on these 95. What with this over here? Is this a sawmill? I think it is, right? Yeah. Ooh, so it's like barely out of range. That sucks. I would love just to pick up those remaining trees, but maybe we do still. Remember, the big thing we were trying to figure out is, are we going to use our last steam core? And I don't want to, because remember how in this playthrough getting additional steam cores was bugged out, which I don't know why. We tried dismantling the tower. We tried sending the group back and forth multiple times. We tried building an outpost, unbuilding an outpost. I don't know. The only thing that I was thinking could potentially be the reason why it didn't work was the fact that we, like, there was a quest there, but it shouldn't give you the option to build an outpost and get cores, because they were saying we might be able to figure out how to turn stuff off, but I was thinking that would have to be bringing an outpost there, right? And they're figuring out how to turn off components one at a time. I don't know though. All right, so here, right? It's well insulated, prevents people from getting ill. I think you do need some heating source. So let's just find a good spot with a lot of real estate, probably like right here. And we are going to just build a boatload of hunting. Gosh almighty, I keep on doing that over and over again. Food. Here it is. Hunter's Halls. Bam. Mm, yeah, we're not doing the tree thing. Alright, so let's get the road going here. And then we need heat. Bam. Let's go. And then we are probably going to even... Can we do emergency shifts on these? Ah, that's such a bummer. I wish we could. But I guess you can only hunt at a certain time. I'd love to do some emergency shifts. You know, we're teching into better getting coal more efficiently, but I wonder if the play is not to do that, but to actually build these flying hunters' houses. Because they actually can provide more food. Way more wood, though. Ooh. Gosh, I don't want to have to build or use our last core, so I'm not going to. Oh, what is this? Tempers will drop 2 levels. Okay. Not a big deal. Checking our robots. So what are you up to, robot? Oh, I think he's the one who gets our chop on. Alright. I mean, thankfully our coal production is fantastic. Storage limit met. We have so many human beings. There's a part of me that wants to do emergency shifts so that we have some people die, but also so we just build up a lot of coal. So I think we are going to go into emergency shifts. Because we're in rest time, right? Yeah, we are. So sad because this is like our children. We're going to take children off of this because I don't want our children to die. Not the children. The children are our future, man. The children are our future. Alright, so let's speed this up a bit. I was trying to figure out if we had storage for lumber in any of these places. I do wish there was an easier way of kind of figuring out what it is. Spirits are high, sir! The people have ordered you to stay the emergency shift and return to work without a word of complaint. Oh, the people you ordered to stay for emergency shifts return to work without a word of complaint. We know that the storm is coming. We need to put in extra hours. Everyone has to work together if we want to survive this deadly cold. Wow, that's so dope. Okay. So I believe there's another gathering hut, and if people understand, that's a cool mechanic. I have to respect that. So we'll take the children off. We'll max this. Do emergency shifts. All of a sudden, our discontent just exploded, dude. Did an event proc again? They just said we're okay with the emergency shifts, and then all of a sudden they're like, about that, we're not. No, dude. Alright, what was it? It's not fighting pits. Wasn't there another way of bringing down discontent? Faith keepers, right? Cool. We'll work this then. Try to get our discontent to drop for the day. I wonder if the robots can continue to work in the epic cold. I'm assuming they can, but I'm assuming you can put robots on the house. But you probably can't put them on Hunter's Hall, and maybe that's a game mechanic from a food perspective. But we really got to pay attention to these because these are the ones that really matter more than anything. Build, my amigos, build. If we have to prepare if we stand. Oh man, how do you manage against these monstrosities? Oh jeez. I just woke up about half an hour ago, so I did my journaling time, and then I jumped into this game because I haven't been. So I started my new job on Monday, and it's been pretty intense. So I didn't get to game pretty much all week, just because I was putting in a lot of hours. And then so finally it was Friday, so I played some some Kenshi, which was fantastic. I love Kenshi. And then so today's Saturday now, so now I'm playing this game because I really want to see the ending, and I also kind of want to see the other the other campaigns just to see what happens and if it's unique. And all right, so now they've got heat. We're good there. That's Gucci. And then from here, people are working. We're getting additional food, which is fantastic. The kids are going to cook it up ASAP. And I think what ends up needing to happen is even more Hunter's Halls. And thankfully, we do have some good real estate over here, so we're going to use it. We're going to put it to use, boys and girls. So this is too far. Alright, I feel like a heater could hit all of these. It's so interesting. I mean, I guess the game at this point is kind of making it as difficult as you want it to be, in a sense. I know that one's out of the heater, but it's okay. Who are all these people? Oh, those are hunters, I think. I think they're going to bring in a boatload of food for us, like raw food, so I'm down with that. Oh, wait, what's over here? Prayer house. Oh, you know what? We might even potentially need... I think... Oh, gosh. We're going to have to build that wood drill. We're going to have to. Because when we rescue these people, we're going to need to build more houses. And we're really low on lumber. I hate this so much. Because I don't want to run out of cores. You know there's going to be something like, we need a core to fix something. And I'm going to be like, sorry, can't do it. Oh, please tell me there's a wood spot that's free, that's not over in that corner. I was almost 100% sure weren't gonna build this, so I kind of built over top of the spots, being like, not a big deal, right? All right, it is a big deal. What's over here? So this is the woodcutter. This thing could definitely be broken down, so I think we're fine with this. What's this? Oh, this is a house. So it's a house and a woodcutter. All right, let's go back and just really look at what we need to make this thing work. So we need to destroy these 3 outer buildings. All right, I can do that. Dismantle. Oh, houses. No. Dismantle. What's this one? Another house. Dismantle. Okay. Thankfully, we're crushing into the sick people, so that's a plus. And now we need to look at resources and just to see if are there any upgrades. So this is sawmill extension. We're not going to worry about that. We're not going to go, wait, steam sawmill allows us to build. Oh no, that's not what I was looking at. Is this one? Yeah, it costs 2 cores. Not gonna monkey with that. So the question becomes, is we definitely want insulation, especially because in the epic cold, people are probably going to get really crazy sick. So, what do we do here? How much wood do we have? 125. Let's go for insulated healthcare for now. And then we're going to have people work these jobs. So these people are running those rescue missions, so 2 of them is fine, I'm sure. Food supplies are ready. Let's pray that the storm subsides before then. It may not, and you never know what kind of other random events are going to pop up. Whoa, look at the robots that aren't working jobs. They came and actually tore down the buildings. That's so dope. All right, let's see if we have enough room for this now. Yeah, let's go. Get it, roboters. Man, look at this. I wonder how the build times exactly work. So we'll put an animatron on this so we are getting as much wood as possible. Now let's scroll out and see what places need bodies, if there are any. I don't think there is. Okay, but these just got done, which is fantastic. Workers, ho! Alright, so we still got one more. Now the question becomes... Sorry, kiddos. I know those are emergency shifts and all, but we need the worker talent somewhere else. Thankfully you are young. Your bodies are strong. Think of the good of the world. Ooh, this still needs a road. Finally to the point to where we're not like worried about... We're not worried about what was I even thinking? This is the factor of being up not too long ago. Wait. What are you guys up to? What are you guys working? Oh, it's because our steel is full. Oh, you know what? I just thought, well, actually, we'll figure out houses when people get here. Because I feel like we actually have a surplus of houses. I could be wrong about that, but I'm hoping we do. I wish there was an easy way of, looking at that, but there isn't. And to be honest, our food incoming infrastructure is pretty dang huge. The question becomes now is, do we build more storage? I think we have to. Wait, how's this not working? Oh, they finished it already. Wow, dude. We are killing it. So let's go to this one first, because I think our medical facilities are pretty good, because they're pretty well heated in the first place. So now we need to go into storage. And we probably need more food storage, I think. As well as potentially even coal. So resources. I really wish you could make cores. I think that's kind of broken. I think it should cost like a ton of iron. Just like an absolute, and maybe even some coal. Like an absolute huge amount of iron. Maybe like 100 or even 200. But the fact that we couldn't get cores because of the bug, or if it was something to do with that event, I think it's a bug though. Because it shouldn't tell you that you could get them without being able to get them. Alright, where is storage? So it's not here. So what is it then? Food, health. Or am I just missing? Oh, I am missing it. Alright. So let's just build, and once again, it doesn't matter where these things are, so let's just put them on the outerest edge that we can fit these things. Not adjacent to a street. I don't care about that. Why can't we place this here? Wait, what's over here? Oh, this is where we could build more houses. Well, that's good to know. So I don't want to build my little storage over here then. That's so weird that it calls it an invalid location, though it looks like you could potentially build something. But I don't mind putting them way out here as well. Oh, that's all of our lumber. Sad face. Let's get a road out here, though. And then that one's next to one. So this is like, this would have been a good place to build storage. I think that's where we're going to put the remainders. So again, we just got to max it out. Thankfully, our robot is getting us wood, so we'll never run completely out of wood, which is a plus. How's food doing here? Oh, we met the food. But I feel like we rip into it now. Now the question becomes is, do we need... Oh wow, the voice has changed. Our wise leader has declared work done for today. Let's scroll out to see, is there any place that's not manned? Oh, like, see, this place is probably too cold. Oh, but you can't put heaters on this. That's weird. I don't know how that necessarily functions then. But it looks like a lot of people are sick. But this might be from the actual event. And it might have queued up sick people to go and work, which is pretty lame. Oh, that sucks. Use healthy people. Use healthy workers. I mean, man. Now, I almost wish that we did the extendo range on these thermal hubs. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, the circle. Okay. It's about to get real cold. And I don't know if we want to use the overdrive option and try to save as much coal as possible. Alright, so we're going to use this one for coal, and then we'll use this upcoming second one for... And then we're going to use just basically... Oh my god. So expensive. Alright, so we just use coal, and now we need this next one for more food rations. And then... Can we tech something easier? Well, what's this one? This is pretty cheap. 5 less engineers. We have a surplus of engineers, so that's not a thing. The only thing I could think of is maybe going into these flying hunters halls. Mostly because they provide more food. But I think by the time that we get them up, will it be worth it? Because how much days do we have until 7? Alright, let's go to the map here. Let's have this Tesla team. We're going to dismantle this because obviously it's not working. And we're going to have them try to get over to wood, and then maybe they can at least get us like one batch. I mean, we'll bring them back when there's one, or I guess when there's 2 days left. But as of right now, what are all these? Functional. Research goal not set. Oh. I know. One of the things I was thinking of doing from a strategy perspective was ripping down these science facilities for their resources. And mostly because they've got good real estate as well. Because I'm thinking about ripping them down so we can build more hunters halls. Because we don't really need to tack anything. Nothing's that important. And what do we get back? 12 wood. It's a lot of wood. So let's do that. Because I think what we're going to do is we do need to probably get the upgrade for the medical facilities to be very well insulated. And the reason we need that is because I think when the epic cold comes, I think people are going to get crazy sick. I mean, we've got 26 sick right now, which is a bummer. It would be a cool mechanic is if you had leftover people in the pools that if someone was sick, they would come and cover their shifts. Because that's what you do in real life. I guess that's pretty advanced programming, but it's doable, I think. Alright, so we're ripping those down, so we're going to continue just to do Hunter's Halls. Yeah, that one's going to be able to fit there. And we need to figure out where can we pull workers off of and put, like, kids into. Like this. What's this? Faith Keepers. Ah, perfect. None max out with engineers. Isn't that funny how this game works like that? To where there's been so many times to where our issue was not having engineers, and now our issue is not having workers. So it's so weird. Alright, so we've got 2 here. What's this building? Gathering post. Max. Okay. Man. We're in free time, so we're going to do an emergency shift. I know this is hurting our discontent, but it doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think. We've got an animatron here, we've got an animatron here, which is great. How's the church doing? And then, not only do we have a church building, we have, what's the other building? It's the Faith Keepers, right? Okay, so they did their nighttime procession. Facility's been shut down. Wait, why? Huh. Alright, well that's weird. I don't know why it says the facility's been shut down. Are they all sick? 100% of the people are sick? Is that real? Wait, so if we go none and then we max it out again. Wow, what the heck, man? Stop using sick people! Sick people should go to the end of the list. Alright, we're using this because we want discontent to go down. So I think those are all our hunters going out. Right? Yeah. And then, okay, so those are being built. So we are going to build another hunter's hall. Dang it, man. Deconstruct this thing already, buttholes. Don't you know we're about to die, man? Oh my gosh. More people. More working. I really wish we could do emergency shifts for hunting. Oh my gosh. It's brutal that we can't. But thankfully, we're making a lot of progress. We hit one of the buckets. We are going to try to grab some of these folks, and those are coming in 7 hours and 11 hours. So that'll be, here in no time. Then we need to recrawl our teams, but we still have. I'm going to do it once again when we have 2 days left. So we still got 5 days to get resources, which will be good. Max. Oh, ironically, we are out. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of micromanagement, figure out where we have some workers that we can throw in, and then we will pick up this next episode really prepping for Armageddon. You know what I'm saying? All right, this has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.